Thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. It's the latest on trend with your girl Biami.
Big up yourself.
So I definitely wanted to talk about this story, guys, which has gone viral, of the 61-year-old who married his 18-year-old goddaughter. This has attracted a lot of conversation, a lot of backlash. She has been receiving a lot of backlash. I recently watched a video that she did where she just came across very aggressive, very angry. She was saying I'm always gonna defend my baby, if he's a predator, well, he's my predator. And it was actually really sad to see. Now, he married his goddaughter shortly after she turned 18. He's got multiple children. They also have a baby girl, I believe. And what makes it even more of a strange story is he used to date her mother. Now, I'm really looking at the situation and I'm like, okay, so you dated the goddad, but where's the dad? Where is the dad? And also I watched a video of her mom, and there was just so much dysfunction coming from that video. And I do believe that she does come from a broken home. This is a girl who was reported missing back in 2017, and even he was on Facebook begging for people to help find her. Here you can see a picture of him holding her. I believe she was about 3 years old here. So I'm really looking at all of these things and I'm thinking, at what point in her life did you start sexualizing her, or did you build an attraction towards her? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of input he had in her life in terms of when she was a baby, changing her, washing her, changing her nappies. Do you get what I mean? And it's a bit perverse. This is very perverse. When she was about 17, she posted that she was in a relationship, but people didn't know who she was dating at the time. When she turned 18, she then posted that she was dating the goddad, Michael. The age difference has caused an outrage, and also the fact that he's her godfather. Most people thought at the time that he was 55, when they asked why a man that old will marry an 18-year-old. But then it was discovered that he was arrested back in 2014, which at the time he was 54, which makes him about 61 now. In this video, she was just like, you lot mind your own business. Why are you making it your business, blah blah blah. But we're making it our business because it's just shocking. It's how can you marry your goddaughter? How can you marry somebody that you carried in your arms, when she was a baby? That it's you are supposed to be her guardian. You're supposed to be another representation of her father. Now it's very easy for us on the outside to come and to throw stones and to judge and to condemn him. Let's put him aside because that's something else. But when I look at her case, we have to break this case piece by piece. Do you know what I mean? Because this is somebody who doesn't have a relationship with her mom. We don't know where her dad is. She was a runaway child. She was always going missing. And even when she was talking, she was just why would I want to get with somebody young, who's going to be going out, sleeping with girls, not doing what he wants in his life, when I can be with a man who is established. She even put a Facebook post, which I put right in the beginning of the video, that you can already see where her mindset is. And what makes it sad is that a lot of young girls, it starts from even when they're 13, they already build up this mentality I'm grown, can't nobody tell me what to do, I know what I'm doing, I am a grown woman. Okay, and it's just this is a 61-year-old babe, and it's not a random man. It's a man that you probably, when you were younger, looked up to. You've got family members who were your cousins or whatever. Now it's almost well, are you mum now? What are you now? There's nothing normal about this. You've got kids now. Surely you would ask and you would think to yourself, if you were attracted to me from a young age, what is it in your head that can make you be attracted to a minor? Like, do you know what I mean? Because allegedly they were dating from when she was 16 or maybe 14. You are a minor. Like, but he waited until she turned 18 for them to marry. Like, we don't even know what was going on between that time. And she obviously, running away from her home, she obviously felt like he was somebody that he could go to. Like, he obviously some way lured her and made her feel like, you can come to me, I'm gonna look after you. But if you really was concerned about her well-being, why don't, okay, yes, take her in as her appointed godfather, show her the way. Do you know what I mean? Like, help her with her education, not sleep with her, like, not build a relationship with her. Like, that's sick. Like, that is actually proper sick. And to think, like, do you know the thing that makes it worse, yeah, is that picture? Like, when I see that picture of him holding 3-year-old Deja, I'm like, rah, boy, nah, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I can't even put my words together because I've been seeing this video around and people talking about it, but I really had to just like take time to digest this, because a lot of girls go through this. And there was a poll that I put up on my community page, and somebody had mentioned, one of my subscribers was sharing about the black community and how certain things happening in the black community, and it's almost like we can't talk. Like, if we get molested, abused, it's not really something that it's a bit taboo. It's not something that we can openly go to our parents and be like, Mom, like, this happened to me, or like, Dad. Like, first of all, there is no mum and there's no dad, like, because we are literally built on dysfunction. Not all, but the majority. And when I was listening to her mum talk, I was thinking, you're probably in some way sadly jealous because she's marrying the man that you used to date. And he obviously didn't choose you. And this happens a lot between mothers and daughters. There's always some type of jealousy. I don't know if there's some type of competition. I don't know what it is, but I do see this. Like, I have seen and witnessed this between mothers and daughters. Like, they just seem to clash. And, you know, it's not far-fetched for a man to be at the center of this, sadly. Sadly. You know, it's like, why would we blame an 18-year-old for marrying her goddad when her parents are not even her biggest support network? The people that are supposed to show her what love is, demonstrate to her what love looks like, and she's not seen that. Instead, she's probably seen everything but that, like abuse and neglect and all of these things that starts to form someone's mindset and a view of life. Like, why would we not see an outcome like this? This is very sad. Like, this is very sad. And like, even when I was like listening to her, the aggression that was coming from her, it's like, babe, you don't need to be protecting him. You need protecting from him. And one of the things that I've realized about whenever someone is in a relationship with an abuser, the more you tell them to leave them, the more you push them towards that abuser. So sometimes we need like a special type of grace, a special type of wisdom. We need that undivided, forgiving, unending love of God. The type of love that will not give up, the type of love that sacrificial love that will literally take bullets, that will put yourself on the line for that person to live. Like, the love that we don't know as human beings, we need that type of love to pull someone out of that place of captivity. Because telling that person, leave him, he's horrible, he's grooming you, he's a predator, this is the type of response we will get.
If he a predator, he my predator. He's mine. He's not with y'all.
Well, if he's a predator, that's my predator. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, that type of response that she said, that's the type of response that we're gonna get.
I'm 18, so I'm grown.
This reminds me of R. Kelly. I don't know, he's giving me really R. Kelly vibes. It's like, he's my predator. Darling, you've got kids. Like, you shouldn't even be thinking like this. You shouldn't be like, he's my predator. Like, no, darling, babe, Like, no, 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 no. I can't even. And when you look at those R. Kelly victims, those girls, till to today, they will still need to go through some type of psychological restoration and repairing. Like, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. Like, this is something that is really deeply, deeply, deeply rooted, because now she doesn't have a support network. I don't know who those people were that was at her wedding, but she doesn't have that. She feels like he's the only man, he's the only person who can protect her, support her, love her. The love that she knows, the love that she has built in her head, that's the love that she can identify in him. The love that he has shown her. She doesn't know any other type of love. So as far as she's concerned, he's her ride or die. As far as she's concerned, he's her savior. As far as she's concerned, he's the only one that she can let in. And that's a dangerous place. Like, so when you are with someone and that's all you know, that's a red flag on its own. Like, that means that you have been isolated, shielded to a place where you can't see anyone else but that person. And that's the goal. Like, that is the, like, that's the intention. Like, that's what that person wants. That person wants you to see no one else but them. Please, we have to be so careful who we have around our kids. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, and it's so, 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 so scary. I honestly just do pray for her. You know, she's just like, y'all mind your business, mind your business. This is our business, because first of all, you are a child. And second of all, we all have kids that have godparents. We'll be looking at godparents like, child, do you want to marry my child? Because this is wild. This is not normal. But, man, I'm sorry that I just had to just say my piece. I don't even know if I made sense, but oh, Charlie. Guys, anyways, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. We are on the road to 6K, and notification bell, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.